Good morning, everyone. Jordan here with a quick tech tip on linking Google Slides and Newsela. So you're going to first head to Google Workspace Marketplace and look for Newsela Lessons Beta and go ahead and click that blue button that'll say Install. Next thing you want to do is you want to head over to Google Slides. In your toolbar, there's the Add-ons menu. Look for Newsela Lessons Beta and go ahead and click Open. Once you click Open, you're going to get this toolbar on the right. It looks pretty similar to Pear Deck or Nearpod if you're familiar with those as well. As you can see, I am with Pear Deck at the top. So it's the same kind of functionality, right? But incorporating the Newsela articles as well. You can also incorporate web pages or YouTube videos. Same options with multiple choice, short answer, drawing, and poll. But now we can incorporate those articles right into the slides presentation. So I'm going to click on Newsela article. And this will add a new slide, so it'll build on whatever you're already working on in your slides presentation. So maybe I want an article on, oh, I put soccer in the front. I should put soccer. All right, so this first one looks fine, right? Dream jobs to be a soccer player. So I know it's 12th grade level, which is what I taught, so that's perfect. Your reading levels, you can lock the reading level just like you could on Newsela itself, and you can also view it in Spanish. Full transparency, every time I view it in Spanish as of right now, again, this is a beta version, it does get stuck and I do have to restart. So you can go ahead and try, but here is the article. Another option is to find the article in the Newsela website itself before you come into the add-on and you know exactly what article you're looking for, and then you can search it by title. So I want to continue to activities. And then I want to say, do I want ELA short answer and multiple choice? Do I want social studies short answers? What do I want to click? So I was an ELA teacher, so I'm going to keep the ELA activities. All right, and then I'm going to add the slides. So as it says, don't close this window because you do need them to be linking together and they're working. That's why we have that little spinny wheel of working hard. So once it's all done, this window is going to close. You will notice, and this has freaked some people out before, that if you're looking at the slides right now, it appears as if you can't see anything. But once you go ahead and you start that lesson, you definitely can. The kiddos will definitely be able to see it. They will not look like gray boxes, I promise you. All right, so it's all set. So let's say that I was in class and I'm ready to go, right? This is our activity for the day. We've already done our mini lesson. We've already done our whole group work. Now we're starting to kind of work into independent practice, but leading into that gradual release of responsibility. So we're doing the we do at this point, right? So once I hit start, it looks very similar again to Pear Deck. You have a session code. You can either copy that session link up here in the top left and go ahead and share it on the Google Classroom. You can also share it here as well, or copy it here, excuse me. Or the kiddos can just input it into the website itself. So start session. Let's say my kiddos were here. I don't have any. As you can see, that's my first slide. So I can go through my normal instruction as needed based on the slides I created. And then here's our Newsela article. So we as a class can read it together. If you're lucky enough to have an interactive board, you can be annotating with the smart pens that you're using for your smart boards. All right. And then I'm going to click my arrow to get to the next one, right? So here's my multiple choice questions. I can't click on it, just so you know. As a teacher, when you're presenting, you cannot click on it. These are interactive for the kiddo. So once they've joined this session, it's as if they're making a copy for themselves, and they're the ones doing this, okay? So they're going to click their answer, and it will tell them on their end if they are right or wrong. All right, here we go. We would read this paragraph, and we would click the multiple choice. So we've looked through the multiple choice a little bit. This is what a short answer would look like. I just want to wrap up this video before I get cut off again and have to redo it. So again, we can't type in here ourselves. You can use your interactive board to be writing answers that you might collaborate and brainstorm together as a class. You can do that for sure on the board itself, but you can't click on the session itself unless it's ended and you're going back to the presentation itself. All right, so we're going to keep going through.